Okay, now it's your turn. On the screen you will see 8 special triangles. Now be careful, because I'm going to give you a hint. There's sometimes it can trick you. Notice in the first example they have an angle of 45 degrees. Well, that's probably a 45, 45, 90. But look at number 5. Number 5 has 36 degrees. Well, that's not one of the special triangles. To solve this one, you will just use the Pythagorean theorem. So don't make it harder than it is. I know you can do these. Use the pattern and see what answers you get. Try the first 4, and then come back in a minute and we'll see what answers you get. So go ahead and pause the video, try the first 4, and let's see what you get. Alright, let's zoom back out a little bit and let's see how we did on these special triangles. I'm going to pull this out of the way and just redraw it real quick. You don't have to be a great artist. Just get the basic idea and see what you get. If this is 90, and this is X and Y that they want to know, and this is 45, and this is angle A, means they want to know that, and this is 25. Let's see what we get. Well, if 180 degrees is the angle on a triangle, all of them add up to 180, and you take away 90, you have 90 left minus 45. Well, we just proved that this one's also 45 degrees. If I follow the pattern, 45 is X, 45 is X, and 90 is going to be X square root of 2. If this angle goes with this and this angle goes with this, if 45 becomes X, then X is 25. So whatever this side is what this one is. And so Y, which is what they labeled it, is 25. So I know that from the picture. And across from the 90 is supposed to be, if it's X square root of 2, or if X is 25, then this other thing is going to be 25 square root of 2. So all I'm doing is using the pattern they gave me to come up with the answers. Let's try another one real quick and see if we get it. Let's try number 3. Triangle looks something like that. X, 12, 13. They don't give you any angles, so immediately go back to what you know. A squared plus B squared equals C squared, the Pythagorean theorem. Now you have to remember, which side is C squared? The longest side, so that's 13. Well, I'm going to grab my handy dandy calculator. 13 times 13 equals 169. And we'll just call this side A and this side B. A squared, 12 times 12 is 144. So 144 plus X, or B squared, I'm sorry, B squared. So I have to subtract 144. So 169 minus 144 equals 25. B squared. Square root, B equals 5. So this answer right here is 5. And that's all they wanted in that question. They didn't ask for the angles. Must not be a special triangle. Or at least they're not worried about it at all. Let's try another one real quick. Let's drop down and try. Maybe you didn't draw this one, and that's okay. I'm going to zoom in for a second. Let's do number 5 real quick, and I'm just going to do it on the paper here. But if they give you one like this for number 5, and all they're asking is the angle, are they looking for the sides? The answer to that question is no, they're really not. All they want to know is that angle. Well, if 180 is how much they all add up to, minus 90 for this angle is 90, minus 36 is 54 degrees. Now, you couldn't get that, maybe you couldn't do that in your head like I did, then use your calculator. Okay? Just use your calculator. Same thing is true on this question. If you go to do number 7, 180 minus 90 minus 67 will give you that angle. That's pretty easy. Well, I see on this one that 45 and 45, that's a special triangle, and that means that for 45, 45, 90, it's 1, 1, and then, it's X, X, x square roots of 2. So if this is 10, then this is also 10. How do I know that? Well, because they're opposite each other and they're equal. So this means this has to be 10 square roots of 2. How do I know? X square roots of 2. So that has to be this answer. Try the other two. If you get stuck on those, you may check with a teacher and see if you can get the answer to those. You slide that over to make sure you can see all my math. If you get stuck on any of these, check them out with a teacher or friend, see if you can get the answers. But that's how you work these special triangles. Remember, the formulas are always on the formula chart. Always use your calculator to help you. See you in the next video.